Today I present to you a podcast created by JuneCanon02. The purpose of this podcast is to inform you of JuneCanon02's opinions on what the next big thing in the music industry is going to be. We will be covering hologram performances and Universal Audio Apollo interfaces. Introducing JuneCanon02. In this group we have Christopher Stoll from Modesto, California, Travis Terry from Memphis, Tennessee, Peter Jackson from New York City, New York, and Robert Lambert from Winter Haven, Florida. Here we have a piece presented by Christopher Stoll giving information on hologram performances and how they have been used in the past.
First time I ever saw hologram technology used in a musical performance was when Celine Dion took the stage with the late great Elvis Presley to perform the song If I Could Dream on the Idol Gives Back program on April 27th, 2007, over 30 years after the King's death. Let's take a look at some famous hologram performances, and then I'll explain how this technology works. One of the earliest hologram performances was when Al Gore appeared via a hologram in Tokyo, Japan, to explain his concepts on global warming. Al Gore claims to have invented the internet, so why not be a pioneer in hologram technology as well?
With Live Earth, we hope to connect people through the power of music.
Now here is Travis Terry with his piece on what a Universal Audio Interface is and how it is used.
What is the Apollo interface, you may ask? Well, the Apollo is a high-resolution professional audio interface with superior sound quality and real-time UAD processing on board. It features built-in UAD2 DSP acceleration, which allows Apollo to track, mix, and master with a full library of award-winning UAD2 powered plugins with nearly instant sub-2 amps latency. Apollo has 8 total analog inputs, 4 digitally controlled analog mic preamps, 8 balanced line inputs, and 2 front panel JFET DIs. It has 14 total analog outputs, 8 balanced line outs, 2 digitally controlled analog monitor outs, and 2 dedicated stereo headphone outs. Apollo was designed to give users the feel and flow of analog recording while maintaining the benefits of mixing and mastering in a digital audio workstation. Its included software turns Apollo into a fully functioning mixing console and allows users to control its hardware settings remotely, solving long-standing studio workflow and monitoring annoyances. This is the wave of the future. I'm Travis Terry, signing out.
And here is another piece on hologram performances by Peter Jackson.
When it comes to music and the next big thing, the first thing that comes to mind is holograms. And who opened the door for holograms? No other than Tupac Shakur. At the 2012 Coachella, a Tupac Shakur hologram was displayed on stage performing with Snoop Dogg, which opened the idea of, hey, why don't bring back artists that have died or recently deceased and bring them back to make more music? Now, Jimi Hendrix is an amazing artist, one of the best rockers that I know, and possibly one of music's greatest icons. But it also proves to the fact that if you bring Jimi Hendrix back, you're playing some type of favoritism. The other person that probably comes to mind when I think of the whole idea of a hologram artist is Marilyn Monroe. She was one of the most influential female singers, and the fact that she's an old-time singer per se is that she can give a good impact. Let's not forget about the king of rock, Elvis Presley. It has been proven right now that the same company that has made the Tupac hologram for Coachella is making an Elvis Presley hologram to go into production. One of the most negative effects that I have seen that probably comes to mind when thinking about hologram performances is the fact that current today artists can rob fans of the privilege of seeing their favorite artist perform and everything just because the artist wants to be in their studio or something and do a hologram performance of them performing their greatest songs and such. Like, the fans aren't entitled to seeing their artist. They have to pay attention to your hologram.
We hope that you enjoyed the show, and thank you for watching our podcast on The Next Big Thing.